Belmont Stakes new shooter contender profile for Intrepid Heart, trained by Todd Pletcher. This is a 3-year-old son of Tappet. It's been well documented the success that Tappet has had as a sire in the Belmont Stakes. Just to name a few of the big names: Taproot, Creator, Tonalist, all sons of Tappet. They all went on to win the Belmont Stakes. You couple that with the dam Flaming Heart. She is the dam also of a horse called Commissioner, who ran a bang-up race in the Belmont Stakes just a few years back in behind Tonalist. So the Tappet connection here, 1.5 miles, a lot of things to like. This horse is lightly raced, only gone out 3 times. You can see paired up Beyer tops of 92. That's a pet angle of mine. I usually like to see that. I think it precedes a forward move. And the 92 here in the Peter Pan most recently that we're going to go back and take a look at, I think is even more impressive than maybe at face value, simply because keep an eye down on the inside. We're going to look at the start and then we'll pick it up later on in the run. But keep an eye on the number 1 horse. Going to stumble pretty badly coming out of the gate here. You're going to wait for it, gates break, stumbles pretty badly there. I mean, look, did he lose all chance there with that? No, I don't think so. But I do wonder where he would have been positioned in the run had he not stumbled. Would he have been a little bit closer to the front end? We'll move things forward along throughout the race. Rounding the far turn, you're going to end up seeing Intrepid Heart's going to try to make a move on the far outside. It's not going to work. He can't really go with those top horses. He's going to eventually finish 3rd in this spot. And this horse way back where is Sir Winston. He's actually going to rally and finish 2nd, and we'll talk about him in another contender profile for the Belmont Stakes. But this is an interesting case for Intrepid Heart. If you think that start really sort of messed with him a little bit, threw him behind the 8 ball, you think he's going to break more alertly next Saturday afternoon, you think he's going to be more forwardly placed, and again, from a pedigree standpoint, it's kind of difficult to argue that there's a horse with a better pedigree suited for this 12-furlong Belmont Stakes. And keep in mind the connections as well. Todd Pletcher's had tremendous success in this race over the past. This could be a very, very intriguing sort of fresh face. If you're not sold, then I'm going to basically sound like a broken record here going forward as we get closer and closer to the Belmont Stakes. If you're not sold on War of Will, and you're not sold on Tacitus, the 2 big names in this race, the 2 horses that are going to take the lion's share of the money, if you're not sold on either of them, it's pretty much a wide open race. And you can look at a horse like Intrepid Heart and say, lightly raced, still room for upside. Pedigree is there. Connections are there. John Velasquez has the mount. A lot to like if you're not sold on the 2 favorites in the upcoming Belmont Stakes. Intrepid Heart, one to keep an eye on for the big one going 12 furlongs.